MOB, it's all over now. You want to attack me when I'm not looking? You want to jump me from behind? Hold on, I'm going to change the rules. It was just going to be a regular, old wrestling match. No longer. Now, things have changed. Now, Devastating Derek is up to the task. You've sparked my interest, MOB. Good going. Because now, it's all different. It's going to be a falls count anywhere. You can bring anything to the ring. Fight anywhere in the UWA arena. The man left standing, he's going to win. He's going to win.
She finally did it. After a while, he finally figured out that Mark Stagg is the man for the world title. Teresa Steele finally talked you into it. Took her a while, but she finally got signed. This week, Scottie McCloud, you take on me. And guess what? Today's the last day that you're going to be world champion.
World Heavyweight Champion Scottie McCloud. Very important match against the Intercontinental TV Champion Mark Stagg.
It is indeed. Mark Stagg has been waiting for this for a long, long time, and this week he is going to get it. Oh! Steele ringside. And here comes Mark Stagg. A house full of fire. Oh my God!
Oh! From behind with the neck, Teresa Steele. Blowing kisses to Scottie McCloud in the corner, and Mark Stagg is sitting from behind. He is all business, Johnny.
He is all business this week, and really simply because it's not often. Not every day, if you will. That you give a chance to wrestle in the world. Oh, look at that
hard into the buckle, and an elbow follows the man.
Oh. During this world title match, we want to thank all the fans for riding so far. Keep riding. We want to hear more of you. We're going to dip into the mailbag a little bit later. Oh, look at him choking over the bottom rope. This is not like Mark Stagg. This is like superstar Mark
A long
Stagg.
time coming, McCloud.
Long time coming,
Long
he says.
time coming.
Indeed, and it's all because of that woman you see on the screen right there, Teresa Steele. She hooked up the match for Mark Stagg. She hooked up this match. She said she'd get it. Dion Lobatos
Mark Stagg
talked
now.
into getting that match.
Stagg is coming across. And he's really working well.
Up to the bottom rope now. Down. Across the chest area. Covers him. 1, 2. No. Look at he barely got up. Feel good. He barely got up.
Barely got up, but he did get up, and that's the point. That is the point.
McCloud looking very lethargic in there so far. Doesn't look like he's much into this. Maybe he, I would be surprised to say that he was undertrained. Maybe he overtrained a little bit this week.
That's possible. That's definitely possible.
Maybe he wore himself out training. Mark Stagg, look at the cockiness. I like this Mark Stagg. I always have.
You did not like Mark Stagg. In fact, you used to hate Mark Stagg, but you love the superstar, don't you?
I love the superstar. Benjamin, superstar. Superstar, Benjamin.
What are you on about over there, Benjamin? Look at this big heart.
Wow. Beautiful fling out of the ropes by superstar Mark Stagg. I liked it better when he wore the tie-dye.
See,
What the? That's superstar's Billy
Oh,
Graham.
I'm sorry.
That's Billy Graham.
scared.
Teresa Steele at ringside, causing all kinds of trouble. Scottie McCloud still gimping around. Limping you.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, my God. Yes, first. Sternum first into that buckle.
Oh, look at that knee to the head. A strong knee to the head. Strong style knee right to the head.
I wonder if Mark Stagg's son, JC Ice, is here.
What? That's superstar Bill Dundee.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm going to have you thrown off there. I'm turning down your microphone. Here it goes.
I really...
Benjamin, they can't hear you.
Come on, Mark, get out of here. Get out of here.
No, you're not on.
there I am. Oh, Mark
We still
Stagg.
can't hear you.
Mark Stagg driven sternum first again into the corner. And Teresa Steele leaning into the ring. Wait,
Whoa. Stagg goes out for a little consultation. Whoa, Steele. Steele wards up. Oh, look at
Mark
Stagg.
Stagg.
He's playing possum. He was up on his feet. Now he's playing possum.
Either that or he tripped over
Oh, look at that. I knew it.
You were right, Feelgood.
I knew it.
You were right.
Look at Stagg.
Wow.
Where did he learn this stuff? I know he picked up hard heavy here and there.
Oh, look at that. Posted him.
Posted him right into the post, and that's going to take it out.
Oh, McCloud falls across those ropes.
Look at Stagg.
He is ripe for the picking.
He is like a flushing peach in a wicker basket.
Hey, wait a minute. Stop counting. I can't win if you just
He's ripe for the picking.
Mark Stagg stopping.
Let's go, dog. Get back in
He
there.
wanted to get counted out. Throws McCloud back in.
Let me ask you something. Have you seen Superstar, excuse me, it's got me all tongue-tied. Superstar Mark Stagg look like this in his recent matches? I mean, he's been really focused.
He is focused. He knows this is the biggest shot in the world. Wow,
He does the bombshell roll. The bomb. Oh, he said, what about that double B? What
No,
about
he did
that
not.
bombshell?
No,
Oh,
he
yes,
did
he did.
not.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, no, he did
Oh,
not.
yes, he did.
1, 2. No.
Oh, rolls through. Has a
I haven't
Look
seen-
at him ducking out of the ring.
I haven't seen the superstar Mark Stagg like this since his longtime feud with...
Superstar? What are you
I
talking
haven't seen
about?
since his longtime feud with Mr. Wrestling number 2.
That was the Matt Superstar.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Fans, I apologize for the count-in one. Benjamin's Halifax third.
Balboa, what are you doing here?
John Balboa has joined us at ringside. He's going to bring us some mail a little bit later. Ready to do the replays as usual.
Talk a whole lot of shit from out behind a woman.
I've got to go! I apologize, fans.
You don't have one to hide behind.
Scottie
Oh,
McCloud
yeah.
setting off color to his father.
Come on, break it up. I'm the ropes, bruh.
Benjamin, pick the fine
Oh,
time.
my God!
Pick a fine time to stop talking. I guarantee you that. That's like the NFL. We tape the TV around the wrestling, not the wrestling around the TV. We apologize, fans. Now back into the corner. This is a world title match. Tempers are flaring.
Clothesline. We don't sell our blooper tape. We don't sell what you don't hear on TV. We just show it on TV.
Whips him out between the second and the bottom rope.
Down.
Mark Stagg really taking a hot bump there. Look at Stagg.
Right now, I'd like to take the opportunity to let you know.
Oh, look at this, Benjamin. Look at this.
Pulling Teresa, Steele right in front. McCloud, what's he looking at?
What's he looking at? He's looking at Mark Stagg, but he wasn't about to hit Teresa Steele. Got to hide behind a woman, he says.
I'd just like to say right now, ladies and gentlemen, the views expressed in this match, to those of the participants in this match alone, and not necessarily those of us here.
Come on,
the broadcast booth.
Oh, look at that clothesline. Almost takes him over.
Especially me. Oh,
there goes a toe. There goes a toe on the parquet floor.
He had to tear out a rotator cuff.
There goes the leg. There goes his leg right there.
Teresa Steele now. What's he looking at?
I'm telling you right now, she is cuter than a Red Delicious and a cart full of apples, but I gotta let you know, you eat her, go right to sleep, just like it's Snow White. Poisonous. Count of 2. And right now, Mark Stagg is the worm in that apple.
You got lucky on that one. You got lucky with
Look at him commentating his own matches, a la Jerry the King Lawler.
Once again.
What's he doing?
Backs him up.
From the rope, put on.
Mark Stagg acting like this is nothing to him. Oh, look at that boot. By the hair. Oh, beautiful forearm by Stagg. Stagg is on top of his game here tonight. I have to give him his props. Stagg on top of his game here tonight.
Stagg treating McCloud like he's a preliminary wrestler.
What's he going to do here? He's going to climb the... No, he's going to go out with the arm. With the arm.
He's up on the rope.
Oh!
Down. Hard.
On the turnbuckle. On the metal turnbuckle part of it. Back in the ring now, Stagg. He's dominated a lot of this match. He really has. He showed me something here.
The Superstar is a popular guy. They made a musical about him.
That's not him. That is JC Superstar. Jesus Christ is Superstar. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Oh! Sit down clothesline.
Calls it a sit down clothesline.
Look at him yelling at the world champion.
1, 2.
No.
McCracken, Sean McCracken, junior official Sean McCracken, right in there.
Can you count to 3?
I've heard rumors that next week,
The hair's on his head.
senior official Dave Sokolik will be returning to the officiating booth.
I think maybe...
Listen to Stagg. I have not heard him this vocal since they closed down Hocus Pastamania in his neighborhood.
So, now you see what's going on.
Now look at this. What is this? Oh my
God! Oh my God!
No, she did not.
No, she did not.
No, she did not just crack. Look at McCloud. He's dazed. His eyes are rolled back in his head. He's looking up for daylight. He can't see anything. Look at her. Dumping him back in there like Oh my God. What is Steele? Steele on Steele. Steele into Steele.
They just posted him.
Oh my gosh, and now what?
Stagg doing that.
Now what?
Stagg going up to the bottom rope.
Down. Ooh, high up on the bottom rope. 1, 2, 3.
Got him!
You can thank Teresa Steele for that.
Finally! Oh my God, he got him. Do we have a new champion?
You can thank Teresa Steele for that. I guarantee you,
We
folks.
have got a new champion.
I told everybody,
I can't believe that.
Give me a
Hey, Picard, how about
and I
that
can
one?
win it.
McCloud's not the champ anymore. I can't believe it. Mark Stagg, the new heavyweight champion of the world.
I got
He's got both belts in there.
Oh, we have got to go to a replay of this with John Balboa.
What?
Steele, look at her.
But guess what?
Oh,
It's been nice knowing
new world champion Mark Stagg. Oh, he's tossing away the belt. That's showing no respect for the belt. I'm going to have a word with him. Oh, we'll be back. We will be right back, fans. I can't believe it. Mark Stagg new world champion.
Before we go to a break, let's cut right now to this P.O. box we're looking at right now, the UWA Ringmasters, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. We've got some fan letters in this week.
We're going to hit the mailbags very shortly, I guarantee
we're going
it.
to hit the bag.
We'll be right back, my friends. We will be right back. We have got the Disco Kid. He's set to take on one half of the Americans, the War Eagle.
The War Eagle, the big War Eagle.
We'll be right back. Go to a big interview with the Disco Kid. I want John Balboa to go back with me and take a look at what just went down in the world title match.
Right, here we go.
Right there, you can see it. Teresa Steele,
Oh, look at him, and he's
right in the head.
trying to take a look at where Stagg is.
Ladies,
Look at her.
Steele picks him up. Slams him right.
Oh! God.
He's out. He's out cold.
I just can't. I can't.
We
I
have a new
can't.
world champion. A new world champion, Mark Stagg.
And you know right now he's down. He could have pinned him, but he wanted to act like it was him. He did it all, so he goes down for a cover.
Teresa Steele
Oh
has
my
done it.
gosh.
She has come through for Mark Stagg. She has promised him the world belt, and now he has it.
We have got a new world UWA heavyweight champion in Mark Stagg. I think these films should be reviewed. Oh my God, he is now the Intercontinental champion as well as the world champion. But is he? Watch what he does here. Watch what he does here.
Now he's the world champion. I got two.
He tosses it aside. So is that official, or is he just being stuck up at the moment? Does he want to
I
have
don't believe that you can hold both belts. But guess what? At the same time here.
Oh, you sure can. In the UWA, you can. If you can defend them both and keep up the schedule. But look at that. Oh, God damn.
World champion.
We will be back. I can't believe it. We will be back with... We've got an interview with a Disco Kid. Benjamin, let's go to that. You like this, don't you?
One of my favorite wrestlers, Mark Stagg.
Oh, my gosh.
The new heavyweight champion.
Let's go to an interview
He's
with
my friend.
All right, let's go to an interview with the Disco's Kid.
Superstar Mark Stagg.
That's enough.
Somebody say, ooh, ooh. The Disco KID, you know me. Today, on UWA Ringmasters, I'm fighting the War Eagle. I'm the former heavyweight champion. He's just a heavyweight, you know. So, I'm going to take him out, and I'm going to just chop down that totem pole like this, chop down the first head, chop down the second one. Maybe, hopefully, he'll keep his little rump in his pants today. He's had a bit of a problem with that lately, because I didn't bring any spackle. I don't know if you did, War Eagle. Spackle that up, you know, that little, ooh, that's just nasty. Nobody wants to see that. So, I'm no stranger to wrestling big men. I beat MOB, and now I'm going to beat the big, old, hefty War Eagle. Ain't going to be no thing, you know? So, War Eagle, don't think this is going to be a little totem pole cakewalk for you, because I'm going to take you out.
Oh my God, it's over! Oh my God! Oh,
And then, of course, coming in behind him, Disco Kid. Disco Kid.
the Disco Kid.
Always ready to dance. Oh, what's
What
he
did
saying?
say? He asked if he was one of the Body Donna.
I don't know if that's necessary or not.
Oh, Donna!
Not that, Donna.
What is a totem pole cakewalk?
You'll have to ask the Disco Kid. He can
Oh
tell
my
you.
God.
There's a shake of the hands. No!
Oh.
The War Eagle.
War
Oh,
Eagle.
look at that bear hug.
Oh, bear
down
hug
with the
down.
canvas.
1, 2, it's over. It's over. No, it's
Two.
not.
No, it's not. Why don't you stop it?
I thought it was over right there.
I've got a letter, my friend. I have got a letter out of the mailbag. I'm going to pull one out here. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to read it to you. It's a letter. Well, I'm going to read some of it. It's a letter from a good friend of ours who writes in and watches every week. Dave Picard. They call him the captain. Jean-Luc Captain Picard. I think he's part of the new generation. He's part of the UWA new generation. And he has a whole lot of suggestions. He's got some matches he wants to see. And it could happen. I believe a lot of these could happen, especially hard and heavy versus the Japanese Terrors, the Oriental Terrors. I'd like to see that for the titles. How about you, Benjamin?
That would be a great, great match. Two of my favorite tag teams.
He's got a lot of shout-outs. He's got some shout-outs. He wants to see Metal Bob versus Neon Dion the President Lobato.
What?
That's right.
That'd be nice.
For who?
For me.
The President does
They
not
can
wrestle.
eliminate each other.
He tells me here in this letter that the Disco Kid would be a great Intercontinental TV champion.
Yeah.
He says maybe Teresa Steele would help him also. I don't know if he's going to want that kind of help after what we just saw. Teresa Steele has turned into a snake in the grass here this week. And here's the Disco Kid right here. Dave Picard thinks that this guy right here would be a great Intercontinental TV champion.
I think that little walk he was doing was a totem pole cakewalk.
Oh, that's enough. He's got some people. He wants us to say hi to some friends of his. There's Jay, and there's Chris, I believe. Nope, Chuck. Excuse me, Chuck. Jay and Chuck. He wants to say, oh, Joe. Let's not forget old Joe.
Joe, eat it, Joe.
The Johnstone brothers.
The Johnstone.
The Johnstones. Good friends of ours. And they can write in. If Jay wants to write in and have a shout-out done, write in. Talk to us. We'll send it. We got some newsletters that'll be coming out and all kinds of stuff. But we've got to have your address. So you've got to write to us. Tell us what you think. Give us your dream matches. We're going to be having a contest coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to have the fans write in a contest. Just send us a postcard or whatever you want to. A 10-cent postcard. Doesn't cost nothing. Send it in to Box 54.
Cost 10 cents.
Ah, shut it. P.O. Box 54. Look at this big War Eagle working over the Disco Kid. P.O. Box 54. North Syracuse, New York, 13212.
If you want to write a letter to the Disco Kid himself, it's P.O. Box 54.
That's enough. I'm calling him over right now. Hey, Disco, when you're done, come on over here to the booth.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost caring about me yelling at him.
Yeah, he will be. I'll get him over. I guarantee you.
There's
I
anything left of
guarantee
him.
you. I guarantee you.
Tally-o! What do you know?
Lord James Halifax, let me ask you this.
What's he doing? Oh, my God! Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Again, we want to thank Dave Captain Picard for writing in. And write us again, my friend. Don't be afraid. And if you want to write personal letters, I guarantee you they'll get to the people. If you want to write a letter to Benjamin to complain about him, go ahead. You want to write a letter?
Complain about me.
Hey. The girls want to write letters to Bombshell, Billy, Devastating, Derek, Mark, Stagg, anyone, they can. If the guys want to write letters to the
Russian
Teresa,
Dragon.
exactly, you certainly can. Or the Disco Kid, you certainly can. No, I'm sorry. If the guys want to write letters to Teresa Steele or Miss Susan, they can do that. If the girls want to write letters to them and ask them how they got into this kind of a business, they can do that. Write letters in. The wrestlers will get them, and I guarantee. I know the Disco Kid personally likes to answer all his mail. He will write you back.
And if the girls want to write letters to Teresa Steele and Miss Susan,
I just said that. Hello.
I'm sorry.
You're a day late and a buck short.
I'll be happy to read them.
Obviously not a jelly
Big
bean
blast,
short.
1, 2. No.
Oh, and I'm sorry. And believe me, Benjamin Halifax will not be getting his hands on anyone's mail. That is a federal offense, Benjamin. Give me Diller. Give me the phone, because I'm going to call the Federal Postal Service.
There's problems with Taylor.
That's what I thought. Again, Dave Captain Picard, a big shout-out to you. Thanks for writing in, my friend. We're glad to have you here in the UWA. I know all the wrestlers were real happy to read your letter. I gave it to a couple of them to read through.
I got a letter coming up next match.
Are you telling me you got a letter?
I got a letter. I haven't read it yet, but I'll read it over the air.
I know.
I'm very excited.
I read it. I read this letter. I enjoyed it, and I wanted to give it to Benjamin because I think you'll enjoy it.
I'm very excited. Oh! Sit-down DDT right there.
Calls it a sit-down DDT. Benjamin, I want you to read this letter. I've read it, and I liked it. I think you will, too. It has you in it, and I think you're going to enjoy
Me?
it. Oh, yeah.
Me personally?
Yep.
All right. I knew they loved me.
Fans, coming up next, Bombshell Billy is going to be taking on the Mystic.
One half of the Oriental Terrors against one half of Hard and Heavy.
See, he got half of his
favorite
dream
tag
match.
team in the world.
He got half. Dave got half his dream match. You want to see Hard and Heavy versus the Oriental Terrors. He's going to get half and half. It's not bad. It's not bad. Pretty good odds, 50-50.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
What do you say?
Maybe next time we can see Thunder Tiger against Devastating Derek.
John Bellboy, you got something to say? All right, then. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my word.
McCracken, check the arm. No.
Bully and the Mystic. That's going to be a Pier 6 brawl. I guarantee you.
McCracken counting the War Eagle off. The War Eagle keeping that. What is this? He's not going to let go of this sleeper hold. He's not letting go of McCracken. Trying to move the mountain of a man.
Good luck. Oh, he's pulling them off. He's
Man
pulling it
mountain
out.
chop.
He's pulling them off. Goes right back to it. Now, come on, War Eagle. You're going to have to let that go. You're going to have to let it go.
Get off him. Get him in another move.
All right, that's enough. Oh, he gives him a boot, though. That's it. That's it. He rang the bell. He has disqualified the War Eagle. The Disco Kid won it.
Get him in a Fujiwara armbar.
The Disco Kid won it, fans. Oh, my gosh. We'll be back.
He certainly doesn't look like a
Bombshell
winner.
Billy and the Mystic. We'll be right back. Fans, don't forget to write to us.
War Eagle looks PO'd.
We want you to write to us. Speaking of PO, here's the PO box. PO Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. You hear the Disco Kid's music. He just got a big win. You want to write to him about it? Go ahead. He'll answer you back. I'm telling you.
Congratulate him.
I don't care if he has 2,000 letters. I will sit there and make him write each and every one of you back. He guaranteed it to us earlier on the phone.
Disco Kid, the man that guarantees answering each and every one of his fan letters personally.
I know Metal Bob enjoys I know the Metal Bob enjoys writing his fans too, so write to him. Write to anyone you want to. It'll get back to you. Fans, we've got Bombshell. Speaking of Metal Bob, we've got Bombshell Bully coming up next. And he's going to be in a big, big contest. Is he going to be at ringside with his man this week? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe he will be. Never know with Metal Bob. Half time he's in Japan, half time he's here. Let's go to a big, big contest between Bombshell Billy and the Mystic.
Double B against the Oriental Terror. What the?
That's the Mystic. That's the Mystic. And he's
Gone
got that
nuts with
staff.
that staff.
And he's got the staff. That can only mean one thing. Trouble for his opponent. Definite trouble for his opponent. Who will be coming out any second now.
Bowing to Sean McCracken. McCracken not showing the proper respect, bowing back.
Well, that can only mean one thing. Led down the aisle by Metal Bob, one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
What the? I don't think so, he says. Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
That was the ultimate jab.
Hey, Bombshell Billy got all the way to the ring without blowing up, unlike some other people we know. Oh!
Looks like he may have blown up a little bit since the last time we saw him.
Bombshell Billy. Fit, trim, ready to wrestle. The Mystic. Staff in hand. Oh, look at Metal Bob threatening to smack the Mystic over the head.
Bombshell Billy.
Oh, here goes the Mystic.
Oh, look at this.
We're going to have a sumo fight. We're going to have a sumo fight.
Nobody knows Japanese better than I, brother.
You'll hear Metal Bob yelling, no one knows Japanese better than I, brother. Eye for an eye.
I just got back from Japan. I visited your sister.
Oh, come on now, Metal Bob. He's jaw-jacking. Here comes a big hand slap. Back slap.
El Sisto de Mystic.
The Mystic now. Fans, coming up next, you've seen what's been going on since the attack on Devastating Derek last week. And coming up next is going to be the brunt of that attack. It was just scheduled to be a regular match. MOB versus Devastating Derek in a competitive match. But no. The MOB found out who he was wrestling, went out into the parking lot at the end of last week's show, and attacked Devastating Derek. We brought that to you at the top of the show. We had a cameraman J.O. Jack Koff went out there, and he filmed it all. Rushed him right out there, and you saw the interview with Devastating Derek.
Front face lock now. It could be a chokehold there on Bombshell Billy.
Are you
There's the right field.
Yep. There it is. Benjamin, do you have your chair nailed down? Because they'll use it in the next match.
I'm out of here then. He's giving up. He's giving up. No, he's not.
Not in his head, yes, but saying no. And you got to go by the mouth, not the head. The head could have spasms. The head could have spasms. You got a letter to read or something, or what?
I got something to read. I got a letter. Is this the one right here?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and read through it a little bit?
What we got
Well, the
here?
Mystic. Oh, Bombshell Billy comes back with a Eaton-like punch. Oh, come on now.
This is from a Matthew Proetta. Proetta? Something like that. I apologize if one of the three pronunciations wasn't yours. But Matthew, you know who you are. It reads, Dear UWA, I have been watching UWA for 5 months.
You're darn right he has. Thank you.
I forced my friends to watch it too.
What does that mean, he forces them? They don't like it?
I don't know. I would like to see Mark Stagg versus the MOB. Or Teresa Steele versus Susan, the MOB's so-called
Psychotherapist? You're talking about Miss Susan?
You gotta be kidding me. And tell Benjamin Halifax, hey, that's me. Tell Benjamin Halifax to get in a match with Disco Kid. That will shut him up. What? You gotta be kidding me, Matthew. If I ever stepped in the ring with a Disco Kid, me being the former North American heavyweight champion.
What are you talking about?
Defeated the late.
You were the former North American pasta eating champion. I'll give you what?
At the bottom here it says, P.S. Can you show some of the first matches in UWA history?
Oh my gosh, we're going way
Matthew,
back. The first matches in UWA history, Bombshell Billy had a lot of hair, a lot more hair than he has now.
Despite the bitter comments toward Benjamin Halifax, me, we'll see what we can do. Matthew, thanks for writing in. We'll take them good, bad, any way we want them, any way we can get them. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make a real serious note. I'd like to send my condolences to the family and friends of one of the all-time great professional wrestlers.
You're darn right. You're darn tootin' we do.
Ray the Crippler Stevens.
Ray the Crippler Stevens, you want to talk about a man who personified class and excellence in wrestling? The man was the king of the San Francisco bumps.
He passed away this past week. Our condolences to the friends and family of Ray the Crippler Stevens. Ray, we're thinking about you.
Always thinking about Ray the Crippler Stevens. Myself and Benjamin Halifax had the honor of sitting down at a table with Nick Bockwinkel, Bobby Heenan, Ray Stevens, and several other luminaries. And you just want to talk about a great man who had a lot of great stories. That was about a year ago or two. And
that was a couple of years ago.
Fantastic. What a great man. A huge loss here in the industry. Remember his big brawls with Jimmy Snuka.
Jimmy Snuka.
Oh! Tag team champion with Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson.
Tag team champion with Jimmy Snuka, oddly enough.
Jimmy Snuka. Let me go way back to the old San Francisco Cow Palace
The Cow
days.
Palace, Roy Shire.
Roy Shire's promotion.
Oh, fans.
A great athlete, a tremendous loss in the wrestling industry. Our condolences once again to the family and friends of Ray the Crippler Stevens. Now, what is Thunder Tiger doing?
He's marching to the tune of a different drummer, I guarantee you that.
He's got a sword under his armpit.
He does indeed. He's got one in the air, one under his arm. Who knows what he's going to be up to?
Bombshell.
First he came out with a 3-section sectional staff, didn't he?
I'm not sure. He's out of his mind. Bombshell. Oh.
Ooh, Bombshell just lightly slapping.
Oh, there he goes. Open hand slap, Johnny.
And if that, my friend, Mr. Picard, if you don't think that hurts, Dave, Captain Picard, ask John Stasso.
What the? Wait a minute. He's got the Mystic up on the ropes there. Bombshell knocked off.
We are proud. I got to tell you, Benjamin, I'm proud to be the local grown product here in Syracuse. We are happy to be locally owned and run here. We're damn proud to be coming out of the central New York area. We can really keep in touch with our fans this way and see what they want to see.
Yes, we can.
You can write to Neon Dion Lobatos, write to the president if you got suggestions.
President, another man who will personally answer each and every one of your letters.
I guarantee you.
Loves to hear from the
Oh,
fans.
look at this. Look at this.
I suggest you write directly to him.
The Thunder,
you want to hear?
The Thunder Tiger going after Metal Bob with a sword.
Oh, my God. Well, Metal Bob.
Oh, he's going to land him.
He's got that stuff on his jacket, but that's not going to protect him from a big sword lancing.
Oh, Metal Bob coming up with a a Karachi kick. We call it that because it was aimed at the Karachi.
Oh, Mystic, Bombshell, exchanging chop blows.
There's a boot back. Oh, a boot and a slap to the face.
Oh.
They're exchanging short jabs here.
What's this now?
Bombshell looks like he's going to go
Where's
for a
the
big... No.
Mystic?
Oh!
Beautifully done!
Huracanrana.
Look at
Huracanrana.
that. Right out of the book of his tag team partner, the
Thunder
Thunder Tiger.
Tiger.
I can't believe the old Contra got up there.
That's enough. That's the Mystic you're talking about. You used to manage him.
Yes, I did.
Hey, Tiger. Tiger, come on over here. I got to tell you what Benjamin just
No,
said.
no, I'm just kidding, Tiger. I'm just kidding, Tiger. Little
What has he
Tig-
got now?
Little Tag Tiger.
Look what he's got in there. He's got a blackjack. He's got a blackjack stick. He's twisting it around, ready to bash Bombshell Billy over the head with it. I'm telling you right now.
You guarantee me that, huh?
I altered for you, Benjamin.
Thank you.
The Mystic and Thunder Tiger. Uh-oh. Bombshell's had enough. As if we're not going to see enough of his partner in the next match, he's going to bring a little street fighting in right here. We've got a half staff.
Wait a minute,
The
McCracken
Mystic's
now.
got his half staff out. It's only a half staff, I guarantee
Look
you
at
that.
this. Oh, he's picking McCracken up, setting him in the corner.
Oh! Oh! Just clocked Bombshell Billy with his little staff.
Oh, my God.
Itching his back with the Mystic staff. Thunder Tiger now using the Mystic staff to his advantage.
It doesn't have to be a big... It's not the length, it's not the size.
It's how hard it is, how hard
How
the
many,
wood is.
it's how many times you can give him black eyes. Oh, my God. I think he shattered his elbow. Shattered his elbow.
Oh my gosh, and look at Bombshell jawing off, jaw-jacking here. Look at Metal Bob. Oh, I was just sitting here, just minding my own business.
Oh, the Mystic hard into the corner.
Metal Bob sitting there like an apricot in a covered... apricot, excuse me.
Is that like a Democrat?
I
Is that
guess
a new
so.
party?
Sitting there like an apricot on a tree ready to be picked. Now he jabs the chair into the ribs. Now he jabs it into the ribs.
What's with the fruit this week?
John Balboa. He's excited about the mailbag. Now look at this, he's got a little knife.
What is the matter with this
The
guy?
Thunder Tiger has more weapons than downtown Compton.
Oh my God, Bombshell Billy just got clocked in the background.
The Mystic now
on a
going
chair.
nuts like Martin Lawrence in the middle of the streets.
1, 2. No, he kicked out. Bombshell kicked out. He's up. Look at this. Oh my God. Pastamania running wild.
Hit him with the chair, he said.
Bombshell got right back up. Bombshell to the ropes now. Bounces off the ropes.
Oh, look at that spin wheel kick. Spin wheel kick by the Mystic. Thunder
1,
Tiger.
2.
Oh,
Gets the shoulders up. He had the whole weight of his body on top of Bombshell Billy. And Bully had the presence of mind to get that
he
left
still
shoulder
snuck out the back door. Normally Bombshell Billy sneaking in the back door, but he snuck out at that time. Picks him up by the hair. The Mystic, there is no wasted movement. Look at that! Breaks him across with the knee guards, with the shin guards, excuse me. Look at that, Metal Bob. Oh, there's a shot to the midsection. Doubles over the Mystic.
Oh,
Gives him a shot almost to the throat.
Bombshell.
Oh, he does the low.
There's the low.
There's the low.
The low, the high low. The low, the high low.
Oh, what's he doing here? Make a wish, Benjamin. I know what mine is. I'm going to make it right now. Got a wish, Benjamin?
No.
Oh, mine didn't come true. You're still talking. Now then, fans.
Well,
Now then, fans. The Thunder Tiger standing outside with his little sword in his hand.
wait a minute, what's this?
Thunder Tiger is a distracting
Bombshell's
the
got a
referee.
chair.
Oh,
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Didn't get him quite as
It's
hard as
over.
he wanted to
The
the first
Mystic
time.
is out.
He made up for it that time.
The Mystic is out. Whip right in the face with that chair.
Thunder Tiger, this is going to be all she wrote. Listen to Bombshell screaming.
I think he's lost his tree. He's
He
lost
is.
his cracker.
He is like Martin Lawrence in the middle of a downtown LA street. Exhausted and dehydrated. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's it.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
The Sandman will be
Benjamin
singing
off the
him to
rope.
sleep.
What like, oh,
Oh.
my God.
The Sandman will be singing him to sleep tonight. And here comes Metal Bob with a chair. He's going to try to help his man stop this man from being accosted
Why isn't he getting in there?
because he's Metal Bob. Oh, he's slamming it over his own
Oh,
head.
look at that.
Metal Bob's gone mad now like Martin Lawrence. What?
Oh.
Oh, fans.
Metal Bob is not messing around.
We are going to be right back Holy cow.
You gotta be kidding me, folks. You have seen action after action after action this week so far. You want to write into the UWA Ringmasters?
Do it.
Balboa, give them the address.
UWA Ringmasters, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212.
You got a shout out, John?
Johnny?
I have a shout out again this week for you. They missed it the last time, the Slivka family.
The Slivkas? You're talking about little Davy Slivka?
Little Davy Slivka. Also, little Sarah Slivka.
Little Slayer. Oh, boy, say that 5 times real fast, Sarah
Well,
Slivka.
I won't, but I heard that Sarah Slivka was out at a meeting, a color guard meeting for
Oh, she's a
school.
color guard.
Yes,
Where does she go?
is.
Does she attend CNS?
I believe so.
CNS, my alma mater.
And they were talking about the UWA all night.
I went to CNS.
We'd
you know.
like to hear from them.
Transferred
they
up
like
here from
to think.
Tennessee University.
Color guard team from CNS, right in. Tell us what you think, what you
Yeah.
like, what you don't like.
I heard they were
Who you
spying.
like, who you don't like.
I heard they were spying on Mark Stagg.
That's what I hear too.
All right, fans. Well, we've got the big one coming up next, Benjamin. Nail down your seat because Devastating Derek and the MLB are about to wrestle. Oh, anything goes. Falls count anywhere. Holy cow, fans. Stay tuned for it. We'll be right back with it. Benjamin, you ready?
I'm ready to run.
Oh, my gosh. We'll be right back.
Hide. Oh, my
Oh.
God.
Oh, there's the gunshots. The MLB must be coming out.
Oh, my God. What a barn burner we got going here. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before this match starts, he's your MLB boy. In there, I got a big shout out to Bad Brian Rostopowitz. Brian, we got your letter, and I've handed your letter right over to Neon Dion Lobato. He is looking in. That big 7-man, best of 7 match you were talking about. That sounds like a fantastic idea. He's looking into signing a match like that. So if it is, we'll give you the credit for that one, my friend. Also, a big shout out to the Bartel. They didn't hear last time we gave him a shout out. The Bartel, Patty and BJ.
Rick and Sherry Bartel.
Not Rick and Sherry, Patty and BJ along with.
Oh, look at this. It's on. It's on. Get the music
Big
stopped.
shout out to them.
Well, you couldn't be luckier than to have the shout out during this big contest.
The MOB going right after Devastating Derek, not giving him a chance to do anything. Derek over the top rope, lands hard on the hardwood floor. Here comes the MOB.
Look
I
at
am scared.
Look at his fist, still taped up from the big knuckle drubbing he took last week. His knuckles were all bloody in his interview. Oh, in the gym here, the UW. Look at Mark Stagg in the back celebrating his victory. You can see him back there in the dressing room A. Dressing room A.
What's it? Oh, right into the heavy speed bag. Oh my God. The MOB. Oh, right into the wall.
Holy
Devastating
cow.
Derek.
Oh my gosh, fans, they are outside here. Well, in case you ever
Look at
wanted,
this. He's covering him up. Covered up with a curtain.
in case you ever wanted a tour of the UWA Center, the UWA Arena, here you go.
Wait a minute, what's this?
They're going
We're
back
going to
into
the dressing room.
where
Let's see if
Mark
we can get something.
Teresa's
Mark Stagg, Teresa, Steele, what?
massaging him after his world title victory.
Wait.
Look. Oh!
Right
gosh.
into that locker.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! Look at ramming him hard into that locker.
Look at Stagg and Steele.
Oh, he rammed his back in again.
We are taking you in depth in the
Teresa
oh my
Steele
gosh.
screaming, "Get out of here!" Wait, what? Oh my God!
That was tough. That was a tough one.
Oh my
It's
God!
gonna go in again.
Oh my God! He's in full mask.
Where's his eyes, Benjamin? I did not see his eyes. Look at him. Where's his eyes? Benjamin, where's his eyes?
MLB is out.
What's he doing here?
Miss Susan right in there on top of
He's
the
swinging
axe.
on the heavy
Oh.
bag and comes down with a leg.
Heavy bag leg drop. He calls it a sit-down heavy bag leg drop.
Chopping and punching away. Look at him, flare-like chopping the bag. Oh, and the MLB comes back strong. Let's get that. If they're coming out our way,
MLB.
if they're coming out, get up, get out of here. Fans, we are away from our broadcast. They're right at our table. We are away from the table now. Benjamin, get the other microphone.
I got it. Can you hear me?
Oh, did you hear that?
Cracked him with a chair right there.
They're coming right at our table.
Look out. Oh.
You can see that's my chair. That's my chair.
Look out.
They're coming at our table. Not on top of our stuff.
Look out. Look out.
Oh! Was that Diablo Blanco in the background? What's he running around out there for? My gosh, all the wrestlers
he
are
cracked a
standing
Coke
out
can
here
over his
watching.
head.
All the wrestlers.
What's this now? Oh, hands him.
Diablo.
Oh, he slipped on the chair. What's the MOB doing?
All the wrestlers standing out at
What's the
ringside
MOB
watching
doing?
this.
He's mopping. What the? Who the? Why the?
Why is he mopping? I don't
he
understand.
mopped the floor.
Oh, now I see.
Oh my
Now-
God.
Now I see. Well, that's an original spot. The wet one at that. What's he doing?
Oh my God.
What the God is he doing?
Oh my God, he's exercise biking over him. Oh
No.
my God.
No!
Oh my God. Oh, he slipped in the wet spot.
Now what's Miss Susan is attacking
Oh,
Devastating
wait.
Derek.
Miss Susan and Devastating
Oh.
Derek.
Oh my
What the?
God.
Who the? Why the?
Could be an issue
Oh,
going on there. Could be an issue going on there.
Oh my God.
There's definitely an issue going on there.
All the wrestlers are scattered around the UWA arena.
Oh my gosh. We have got wrestlers who are commandeering cameras. We're
What is
looking
this
through
now?
the camera pieces. Oh! Arabian Facebuster.
Oh my God. He's out. I think he's dead.
We have got what is going on here?
Jackie
the cameraman,
Crockett.
wrestlers getting in the way of the cameras. We have got, can we please get Doug Dillinger out here?
Jackie Crockett.
Can we get, what's he doing here? He's going for a Rocky like boxing glove.
Oh my God. This is gonna hurt. I know it is.
No, he's not going to box him.
Oh my God. I know
Oh!
that hurts. Oh my God. I know
Oh
that
my
hurts.
God! There's a heavy bag.
Oh. The MOB. A heavy bag in his own right is
Master
down.
of bags.
Oh, wait
Oh,
a
she's
minute.
gonna-
Miss Susan.
Oh!
Oh! Walking at ringside, Miss Susan.
They're saying Derek will not hit a lady, I guarantee you, but if she pushes him too far, she could find herself out of a house.
Oh my God. Susan Low bridged him. LB on the DD.
What's he doing?
He's duct taping him.
Miss
Oh my
Susan
God,
hands
he's
him
duct
duct
taping
tape.
him.
Duct tape, it's good for anything.
Oh.
Look at what the hell? Was that the
Eagle.
War Eagle on camera?
The War Eagle.
I thought I saw someone grab the camera when the camera went up toward the ceiling. The War Eagle has commandeered the
The
handheld.
War Eagle went to school. He mastered in television communication.
No doubt about it.
And that you saw the cameraman
What is
earlier.
his problem
The
out there?
cameraman got taken out. He slipped in the wet spot. The War Eagle took over cameraman duty.
Holy schmeebers. Fans of UWA is out of control. Listen to those kicks. Listen to those Misawa Hansen kicks. Oh, right in the buttock.
With the footlock.
Oh!
Oh, Miss Susan.
Jeez.
Putting a foot right up his butt.
Oh!
Man, I apologize here for devastating Derek's comments.
Said something about Tammy Fitch. I couldn't quite hear.
Something about
What is he doing now?
rectal itch.
Ben will be down on the parquet floor. Fans, this is out of control. We've got the
Tammy
War
Fitch,
Eagle.
Tammy Fitch, of course, being Sunny.
We've got the War
the
Eagle on
body
camera
down.
1. We've got the War Eagle on camera 1. Look at this boot to the face. Oh,
Oh
twist
my
him Bob
God.
Backlund like. The War Eagle doing a heck of a
No,
job.
wait, what's the?
I once watched the Super Bowl with Emmett Smith. Excuse
Oh
me.
my
Oh!
God! He's drilling him. He's gonna drill him. Oh my God, he's drilling him.
He is drilling him. I once watched a preseason game, an exhibition where Emmett Smith took over a camera. Now we've got the same kind of thing with the War Eagle.
Oh, he bombshell rolled him.
I think he's giving it back though. I think he's
Devastating
giving the
rolled
camera
him.
back now. Fans, we're trying to get some semblance of order. Schmug Gillinger's out here.
Buck Dillinger.
Oh! Well, that's it.
Security out.
Well, that's about the end of Devastating Derek. Let's roll him in and pin him because he's done. Stick a fork in him, girlie. He's done.
Of course, the head of security here is Carter.
Carter, you're right.
Big man Carter.
He is hurt. Excuse me, he is hurt.
MOB.
What's the MOB
going
doing?
to the top.
We have never seen this out of the MOB. Never.
You still can't see it now.
We're about to see it. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, he's
Oh, my
flying
God.
body press. He
Fez
says press.
pressed him.
Says press.
Fez press.
Blew out his knee, probably. Probably blew out his knee. I remember a match a long time ago with, I think it was Eddie Gilbert and Randy Savage, where Gilbert gave, Savage came down off the ropes like that and blew out a knee.
I remember that match like it was yesterday.
This MOB has a bad ankle anyways. So probably can feel it bleeding through the boot.
Oh,
There's a shot. They're saying they're going to the ribs, which normally the MOB does.
He's got a bad elbow. Green and pussy.
Knee. Oh, look at him.
That's just sitting on the toilet. Split. Now, back to the match. MOB. Punches to the face of devastating Derek. MOB now whips him into the rope.
Oh!
I apologize, fans, if we are silent here.
Speechless.
This is the first legitimate match-style action that we've seen this whole match. It's just been crazy. It's been wild. It's been wacky. It's been all over the arena, in the locker room, on an exercise bike, slipping in the wet spot. It's been everywhere.
I guess you could say the MOB's really mopping up out there.
Oh, devastating Derek. Oh!
Throws himself back. Almost
Kamikaze
goes,
his body,
almost goes for the killer bee.
He bounces right off of the MOB. I am in shock. This has got to be up for match of the year.
Already.
Shocked.
It's already. It's not a mat classic, but it's definitely extreme hardcore brawl classic. I mean, we've seen it all used. We saw a brawl back in the dressing room. In case you wanted to get into the inner workings of the UWA arena, there you saw the dressing room shower region. Well, one of them, anyways. Teresa Steele looked like she was toweling down Mark Stagg after a shower.
You won't catch the PK back there.
No, that's for sure. Not in the shower, anyways. Derek up. Oh, look at that crossbody.
Beautifully done. 1, 2.
Oh.
No, barely got up. A Kraken right on top of the action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're both knocked down. Referee has no
8,
9.
9. MOB's up.
Oh,
I got up.
listen to him. I believe he was saying I got up, and I'm not sure. Devastating Derek kips up. I hope he doesn't go for a super kick.
Well, sweet MOB chin music.
Nope, guess not. No Superman comeback here.
Both men are exhausted.
They're just looking back.
Both men are spent.
They are. Both men are spent, my friends.
What are they doing? They're eyeing each other like animals. They're
Someone's
like
gotta make a
animals,
move.
Johnny.
Someone's got to make a move.
What's going to happen here? Johnny.
I don't know.
Feel good.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
They just cracked cranium.
They
They cracked
did.
their cranium.
Oh, look at... Oh, devastating Derek trying his hardest to get to his feet. He can only move his hat. He can only move his head.
The Kraken.
The MOB is
Count
out.
it down. This Sousa trying to pull the MOB up. That's it. That's over.
That's it.
The double count out.
Double countdown. Double knockout.
Double
Referee has
knockout?
no... That's a rule here in the UWA. If you're not moving, you can't get back to your feet. You got to get... Doesn't matter what the rules are. You can't continue. You can't continue, fans. If neither man can continue, Benjamin, they got to cut it down. I can't believe that action. Can you?
I can't believe that action, fans. Let us know what you thought of the big match we just saw, of anything on the show this week. Right, please, the UWA Balboa, why don't you give them the address?
Alrighty, folks, there, as you see on the screen, UWA Ringmasters, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. Folks, we have a new heavyweight champion. Mark Stagg has defeated Scottie McCloud this week. I can't believe it.
I cannot believe it either.
Superstar, honky tonk, Mark Stagg.
Superstar honky stonk. Honky schnoz Mark Stagg has done an incredible job. I've got to admit, Teresa Steele had a plan for him. They went for the plan, and it paid off in the end. But let me tell you this, fans. We've got a huge card coming up next week, Benjamin. And right now, why don't we go to the closing credits, and we'll tell you a little bit about the card. How about it?
I've been given a big note, big word about next week's card.
All right, let's...
I'm
Whoop.
going to announce it. I'm going to number it up.
All righty then.
Yeah.
Benjamin, I'm trying to recover from that last one, but I don't know if I can do it.
I'm spent.
You're telling me you got a big word about the card next week?
I got a big bombshell, no pun intended, big bombshell announcement. 2 big bombshell announcements. First, feel good. Hard and heavy.
The World Tag Team Champions you're talking about?
World Tag Team Champions defending the tag team titles against the American, the War Eagle, and the All-American Johnny Sinclair. Back from orthoscopic
You're talking about the
surgery.
Native American and the All-American. They're going to be teaming up here next week to go for the titles.
Absolutely, the tag team titles on the line, hard and heavy, defending the belts. Also, a rematch has been signed. A mandatory rematch has been signed between the new champion, superstar Mark Stagg, and the former champion, Scott McCloud.
So 1 week later, Scott McCloud, the Highlander, is going to get that title rematch. It's here in the contract. If you lose that title, you're going to get a rematch.
Indeed, it's in the contract.
Automatic stipulation, unless it's taken out.
Other MOB
Never
will
is.
be here. The Disco Kid. We had all sorts of action next week, ladies and gentlemen, and Neon Dion has a big announcement coming up for next week also.
Yes, Neon Dion just called us on the phone, and he said to us, "I've got a big announcement for you next week. I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow the roof off this place. But meanwhile, friends, if you want to talk to us here at the UWA,
He guarantees you.
don't be afraid. Write to us at P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212.
Write in, let us know what you thought about the matches. Let us know what you think about the wrestlers, the referees, McCracken. He owes me money. Anybody.
What?
He owes me money.
More like you owe him money.
Ask anything about any of you. Joe, Chuck, any of you. The critters from Denny's, anybody. Call in, write in. Let us know what you think of the UWA.
Write to your favorite wrestlers. They'll write you back. If they have the time, they'll write you back. Most of
Disco
them,
Kid will
he will write you.
personally
He's always
write
got time. I just
back
heard
every
his
single
wrestling
letter
hours
that's
have been
written
cut. Don't worry about him. You got to write to us at Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212, fans. Next week, we have got a huge one for you. You're not going to want to miss it. 2 world title matches. The tag team titles and the world title on the line next week. Mark Stagg defending. Hard and heavy defending. It's going to be a great, great card. We'll see you next week on United Wrestling. What? They want you.
I gotta go. Mark Stagg and Teresa Steele have a limo waiting in the back, and they want me, Benjamin Halifax, to go on the victory ride with them. I'll see you later, boys.
Oh, my
Bye-bye.
God.
Nice talking to you.